How's it going, everybody? Chris here. I wanted to do a quick unboxing video of the Delta Skymiles Platinum Business American Express card. So this is the business version. I have seen a lot of the personal versions, but I haven't seen the business side. So this is basically it. I'm going to tell you why I got this card and an experience I had during the application process. So let me go ahead and show you the card real quick. This is basically the box, how it comes in, similar to the American Express Platinum card. This is one thing I really like. It's a lot of creativity that American Express does. You have a bunch of, really popular airports. You can see LAX right there. So that's something really cool. So let's go ahead and open it up. And then this is it right here. The American Express Business Delta Skymiles Platinum card. So I really like actually how this card came out. If you compare it to the old version, I never had the old version, but I've seen it before. I think it was plastic. This one looks a big step, like a big jump compared to what it used to be. So this is it right here. Skymiles Delta. This is the back. You do have like your number right here, your card number, your name, and then you do have the Delta. It's like a number you have. Delta, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, there's like a little number here that comes from, Delta Airlines. So this is a card. Drop test. Compared to the Platinum card. Platinum card is a lot heavier compared to this guy here, so you can see. Let's move that guy out of the way. So I really do like how it came out. Anyways, so let me go ahead and show you some of the paperwork it comes with. Delta Skymiles. See here, they did give me a really high APR rate, and I'll go into detail why they gave me that. I think I have like an idea of why they gave me something like that, but that's really high. So you don't ever want to keep a balance on your credit cards. You always just want to pay them off, or if you charge like $1,000, try to get it down to $200 before your statement cuts. So you want to avoid all those fees as possible. So you just got the simple paperwork right here. So really nothing special. One thing I also do want to mention, this card does come with a $250 annual fee. Now, I feel that annual fee can get offset due to the companion certificate that I will talk about in a bit. So I think at the end of the day, this card, it kind of pays itself if you use that companion certificate. So let's go ahead and talk about the details. So there you go, just a bunch of paper or card paperwork. So this is what it comes with, so you can see. If you guys want to read that, you can go ahead and pause it right here. You get this one too. So you get 3x earned Delta flights, including Delta vacation packages, and then let's let that focus. 3 miles per dollar on purchases made directly with hotels. So you get 3 points. And then 1.5x miles on purchases over $5,000. So that's kind of interesting. As for my business, I don't nearly spend up to $5,000. So, I don't even think that 1.5 will work out for me. So here's the companion certificate. So this is what I mean, how the companion certificate is going to offset this annual fee. I was looking at rates, and why is it doing that? I was looking at rates, and I guess for one ticket flight to, where was it, like New York, it was going for like $350. So you can think of it as you're prepaying, a certificate with that annual fee from this card. So that's one of the reasons why I got the card. Also, I ended up getting this card too, was from the companion certificate. And then on top of it, let's see, this one is, yes, the first check bag free, and then the priority boarding. So this is another reason why I ended up getting it. I do have the business American Airlines from Citi. Give me one second, let me grab it right here. So I do have this one as well. And I have used this card on American Airlines, and that priority boarding, well, it's not really priority boarding, but I think it's like, what is it? I think we get group 5. So that's considered like main cabin priority boarding in a way. So I was able to basically put my luggage wherever I needed, on the overhead. So, that it really did come in handy. So that's one of the reasons why I ended up getting this one. And then let's see. So like all cards, all the premium credit cards, they do come with TSA pre-check, global entry. I haven't used it yet, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you guys if it's something good or not. I've heard it's good, but the process to get to TSA pre-check or global entry, it's a long process. Yeah, let's see. So we got stats boost. So then you got this, if you guys want to pause that. Let's see what else we got. Pay with miles. That's really interesting. So take up to $50 off the cost of your ticket for every 500 miles you redeem when booking through delta.com. So I'm kind of really excited to try this out. On a later video, I'll give you guys an update of basically what I think about this. So I actually want to fly out to London, not now, but hopefully next year, because of the situation that's going on. And I really hope everybody's staying safe out there. Just covering up and, with the situation that's going on. So I really hope you guys are being safe. So then the last one, let's see what it says. Share more. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. And this is a card. And you know what? Here's something that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, or I really wanted to mention. When I actually applied for this card, all my credit bureau accounts were actually locked. I've read data points of American Express doing soft pulls on their cards. I do have several cards with American Express. So they are seeing my spending habits. They are seeing, that I'm basically on top of my bills. I'm paying everything off. Once in a while, I'll just roll over charges to the next month, but I'm not overspending on the cards. Anyway, so they basically did a soft pull for this card. So I didn't get a hard inquiry. And then on top of it, since it's a business card, it does not report to my personal account. So one thing you guys need to know is when it comes to business cards, not all business cards are going to report to your personal accounts. Only personal cards would report to personal accounts. There's only one business card that does report to personal accounts, is going to be, I think it's a Capital One business cards. I think those they pull from all 3 credit bureaus, and then on top of it they report to your personal. So good example, let's just say my American Airlines was a personal card instead of a business, and I have a $5,000 credit line and I charge $5,000, I max this card out. It's going to show on my personal credit report saying that I maxed out this card. Now, as for business, let's just say I have a $5,000 credit line on this card and I max out the $5,000 credit line. It's not going to show on my credit report for business cards, except for the Spark Miles. So going back when I was talking about, where is it? That interest rate, that 24% interest rate that they gave me. I think, here it is. That 24%, I think they gave me that interest rate because they did a soft pull on my application. They didn't do a hard pull, so that's why I think they gave me, that interest rate. And another thing as well, you can see they gave me also a $10,000 credit line. But what American Express did that was kind of sneaky was they actually, on one of my American Express cards, they do have a $20,000 limit. And so they actually went in, pulled $10,000, or I'm sorry, no, they pulled $8,000 from that credit line because I wasn't using it because I called up. They pulled $8,000, put it on this card, and they just added $2,000. So me thinking, oh, I have $20,000 on this one, and then I have an additional $10,000 on this card. No, they basically pulled $10,000 from my $20,000 credit line, and they put it on this card. So I ended up calling American Express, and I told them, hey, you know, what's this about? Why'd you guys drop my credit line on this card? And they explained to me how, you know, they just pulled it from one card, they added on this card just because I wasn't using the credit line on there. So I had it reinstated. So now on this card I only have, what is it, like, I think I only have like $3,000 now on this credit card, which is sufficient for me. I'm not going to go and charge you know, like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Not really going to go near that. But that's something you guys should know. You know, it's a data point. In case if you guys are interested in, you know, trying this out, go ahead and freeze all your credit bureaus and just submit an application. That's if you guys already have a relationship with American Express and you guys are on point with like paying your bills. You don't have any defaults on your account, so it's something worth it. So, you know, I thought it was awesome, but I hope you guys like this video. Really simple. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Take care.